Today, we have all the major updates of mixed martial arts, starting with the news. Aljamain Sterling has confirmed that he will fight Movsar Evloev.
Another one? UFC's most boring fighter. Okay. Looks like I'm coming for that ass. Get my title shot after this.
Dana White has revealed that he's been receiving continuous phone calls from Donald Trump after the slapping incident. Back to 2023, Dana and his wife got physical with each other on New Year's Eve. When Dana leaned over to say something to his wife, she reacted by slapping him across the face. Dana immediately slapped her back in the face. At that time, this issue was causing a lot of controversy, and recently, while discussing it on Randall Kaplan's podcast, Dana revealed some details. Why was Trump continuously calling him afterwards? Let's listen to what he said.
No way, man. If you're with me, you're with me. And we'll figure out, let me tell you what, we'll start chopping trees. If we're having trouble financially, we'll get rid of some of the landscaping and we'll get rid of this and that before we start getting rid of human beings, okay? Number one. Number two, Donald Trump has been an incredible friend to me for 20 years. And
tell people what they don't know, because
when people try to shit on him and put all this false information out there about the guy, I'll tell you this, look at what he's going through right now, right? He's running into a new election. They're trying to fucking bury him financially. All these things that they're doing to him. Easter Sunday, he fucking calls me and says, just want to say happy Easter to you and your family. You guys having a good day? That Easter Sunday, he calls me and wishes me a happy Easter. You know what I mean? For this guy to, when me and my wife went through what we went through 2 New Year's Eve ago, he called me 3 times a week for 2 weeks, making sure I was okay and making sure she was okay. You know, how the kids? That's fucking Donald Trump is. Fuck all the other, all the other politics is a dirt business, man. It's disgusting. This guy is a fucking good friend. He's a good human. After he won the election, he asked me and my wife to come out and have dinner with him. We sat with fucking 4 hours talking about everything that he could talk about. And one of the things that Donald Trump always would say to me is like the whole racist thing. He's like, I ran some of the biggest hotels and owned some of the biggest hotels in the world. People from all over the world worked for me. All different colors and, nationalities and religions. Never was I ever called racist until I ran for president. Ever.
The next update is also about Dana White, where Nina got trolled without any reason. The whole story starts with a fake statement from Dana White. As many of you know, Dana owns a side company called Power Slap. A few days ago, Dana said that Power Slap is breaking records in all other sports, including the NHL.
This is the biggest. When I say that this is the biggest thing on social media, we started this 13 months ago. This thing has 13 million followers on social media. I've been on social media since I was one of the first Twitter guys, right? I have 20 million followers. This thing already has 13. It's bigger than the NHL. It's bigger than the PGA, NASCAR. We're crushing it. We're about to pass Major League Baseball as far as numbers go, right?
Wow.
Then, now, when you talk about numbers on views on this thing, take every sport on earth, combine all their numbers together and multiply it by 4. Power Slap beats it.
There is no doubt that Dana is right in what he's saying, and it's not just me, sports fans are saying it too. What's crazy is I think Dana has actually started to believe this. I don't know anyone who watches this game. Dana is retarded. Bro saw the TikTok and YouTube Shorts views, thinks it means more than it does. I've never met a single person who asks me, hey man, did you watch that Power Slap event last weekend? I'm just having trouble believing it. That's what happens when you run Instagram ads to inflate views with millions of dollars and promote it on the main UFC page. He's talking about reels and shorts views, not people actually watching the event. Completely not true. This dude has always bullshitted about the numbers for things, and majority of MMA media won't question him because they want to hang on to their credentials. No, it doesn't. Where does he get his numbers? Here's me, never ever heard of Power Slap until now. Sounds like Dana's talking shit, to be honest. Once again, this man is on coke. It's either a lie, bots, or only people in third world countries are watching, which is scary because that would make sense and mean they want more mindless fools. Next, he's gonna talk about how Nina's OnlyFans gets more views than all sports combined. Arman Tsarukyan releases impressive footage of his wrestling exercises. Jiří Procházka has decided to isolate himself for 3 days without food and electricity as part of his preparation for his return to the UFC. Jiří is known for using unusual methods to get ready for his MMA fights. He trains by doing things like hitting trees, climbing mountains, and sometimes going without basic things like lights. Now, as he prepares for a possible rematch against Alex, he is isolating himself completely to focus on his training. Procházka tweeted that he will spend 3 days without eating and stay in the dark to prepare for his next fight. Kamaru Usman got very serious when responding to Conor McGregor's verbal attack. In a recent question and answer session, McGregor trolled many fighters and answered people's questions, during which he also brought up Usman.
Conor, thoughts on Usman? I have no clue who Usman is. Who the f is that guy? I don't know who the f he is. Usman. Usman, yeah. Usman. Who's Usman? Kamaru Usman? F him. Kamaru Usman. He's a bum. What the f about Usman?
Usman took this seriously and responded by saying that mixed martial arts should be about more than just money, stressing the importance of respect and integrity in the sport. Usman acknowledged Conor McGregor's accomplishments, but also highlighted his own successes. Listen what Usman replied.
I saw a little clip, Henry. I'm not sure exactly what was going on. I don't know if he was drinking and it looked like he was drinking and gambling or something like that. And I had no idea what exactly was going on. All I heard was the clip of him saying, I guess fans were asking him questions, and he was going, who? Usman, Kamaru Usman, yeah, fuck him, yeah, he's a bum, something like that. That's all I heard. I don't know if it was an extended clip or whatever was going on, but yeah, I mean, you guys can tell me more. Was it more to it? Because I'm seeing different reports that he went longer in depth about stuff. I don't know. This is honestly, I have to break it down here. Henry, it's more than just money. At what point does this become more than money? At what point does this become the integrity of the sport? Let's say at the end of the day, Conor is who Conor is. Conor has done some pretty fantastic things in this sport of mixed martial arts for the UFC. He has. But Conor, so have I. You were a champion, so was I. So at the end of the day, you can't go around saying that. Where I have a little issue is where you come around and you say, oh, he's a bum or he's this. You can't say that, Conor. You know, I didn't kick him while he was down. He's had run-ins with the laws. He's had back-to-back incidents and situations. But you never heard me sit there and kick the man while he was down. So, you know, there needs to be a level of respect here, because at the end of the day, that's what this sport is all about, is the respect and the discipline that we all put in to get to the top of the sport. And that seems to be something that he's lacking. But you just say, oh, Ilia Topuria, he's a bum.
Conor, opinions on Topuria. F him too. Don't give a f about him either.
He's not a bum. He's the champion of the world right now. I'm not a bum, clearly, because if you wanted an opportunity to fight me, I gave Conor 2 opportunities to fight me. 2 opportunities. While I was champion, I gave him 2 opportunities to fight me. I told him, hey, if you want to crack at that third belt, who better? I was on the run that I was on. Who better than you to come up and fight? And he talked about it. He bounced back and forth. When he wanted to make his return, he said, oh, yeah, maybe I'll go up and grab the 3rd belt. But it is what it is, Conor. If you wanted to fight, you had your opportunity, but you didn't. So to call me a bum, it's kind of disrespectful. And I didn't disrespect you when you were having your troubles. So, my man, I think sometimes it's easier and it's better. Well, not easier. It's better that you put that whiskey bottle down and actually, come back to your wits and be a good father and a good role model.
Alex Pereira released a new training footage clip.
Ei, você chega igual porco, né? E eu chego grandão, cara. Esse bicho tá no aço. Agora ele tá lascado. Agora ele tá lá no Brasil, se divertindo e o mim tá ferrando.